All right, so something a lot of celebrities have in common is a good sense of fashion. Rappers, athletes, comedians, actors, they all tend to dress really well. And something else these celebrities have in common is they all tend to be really rich. So they dress really, really well and they're really, really rich. That seems like a causation, right? They're wealthy, so they can afford hot brands and therefore assemble incredibly fashionable outfits. And in a very broad sense, yes, like that's true. At the end of the day, I think clothes from Walmart are going to be less fashionable than clothes from Dior. But this is very clearly a trend and not the rule. And I can say this with certainty because of the existence of fast fashion brands. So think about brands like Shein, H&M, or Zara. These brands are called fast fashion brands because they are fast to adopt whatever's trending. Like that's the entire point. That's their business model. So whatever these big fashion houses are putting out sets the trend. These celebrities will shop these trends and proliferate these trends, while fast fashion brands are mass producing the shit out of these trends, which allows regular people like me to afford these trends. With the help of fast fashion brands, it should be pretty easy to cheaply emulate the looks of even the most elite celebrities. Like, for example, A$AP Rocky. So, A$AP has garnered a reputation over the years of dressing really well, and he pulls off some really awesome looks. I went through a bunch of his fits. Some I liked, some I definitely didn't, and I found one that I think I may have a snowball shot in hell of actually pulling off. In 2017, A$AP donned this absolutely mouth-watering ensemble. I love the fur bomber layered with a black turtle, and we have some cropped black slacks topped with these clean Air Force Ones. Alright, so how much do you figure an outfit like this might cost? Maybe $800? Maybe $1,000? $2,000? No, let me break this down. Let me start by saying, aside from the shoes, this entire outfit is Dior up and down, so it's gonna be pricey. Let's start simple. I was able to find the Suspenders resold on The RealReal for about $150. I found a similar pair of pants on Dior's online store. I'll assume the pricing is comparable, $850. The turtle was an easy find because it resold on Grailed for $600. These Air Force Ones are a collaboration with Vlone, and they're currently listed on StockX for almost $4 large. Finally, last but not least, that fur bomber. This one was tough to find, and I'm not sure it really was ever ready to wear, but I did find what I believe to be a record on list.com indicating that this bomber resold on Farfetch for $4.5 thousand. So add this all up and we have ourselves a $9,908 outfit. And if you account for the scarcity of some of these items now and inflation, what we have is an outfit worth well over $10,000. If you think I got 10K lying around, then you're dead wrong. I barely have 50 subs. Which I suppose now would be a good time to remind you that if you like the sort of content I put out, then I would really appreciate if you would take the time to sub and throw me a like. Sorry to be obnoxious about it, but it really does help me out, so thank you for that. Anyways, like I said, 10K, it's not gonna happen. But that's okay, it doesn't have to be that way. Let me show you how to cheaply rip off even the bougiest of looks. Okay, so let's start with the easy stuff, Suspenders. Now, don't get me wrong, his suspenders are fly, but they are a detail. Sometimes the devil is in the details, but sometimes a detail is just a detail. In this case, they're not the focus of the outfit, so I was comfortable just going to Amazon and buying some off-brand suspenders that had a somewhat similar color. $16. The pants I knew also weren't going to be hard. What we have here are simply some cropped black slacks. I knew just the piece for this. The smart pants from Uniqlo are beautiful, they're clean, they have a really nice crease right down the middle, and they got that crop that we're looking for. $50. Things got a little harder with the shoes. Normally I would never recommend cheaping out on shoes because your feet are gonna pay the difference, but for the sake of this video, I went deep in the dark depths of ASOS to find something with a somewhat similar silhouette. These Office Cyrus sneakers in black have some chunk to them, they got some boost on the sole, so I figured it would do the job. $50. Almost done here, let's tackle the turtle. I tried pretty hard to find a turtleneck with an orange graphic on it, but I failed. So instead, I got some cheap trash from, you guessed it, ASOS. $12, let's move on. Last but not least, the crown jewel of this outfit, the one that ties everything together, the fur bomber. I knew if I messed this one up, the whole outfit's gonna flop. I looked around for like maybe an hour, and I think I finally found a half decent option, and it's a doozy. The Flight Suede bomber jacket from Fashion Nova Men's. Fashion does not get faster than Fashion Nova, and I've tried to avoid this brand like the plague, but desperate times, so here we are. This was the priciest item on the list at $60. Add this all up and we have ourselves an $188 outfit, which, you know, including the sneakers, that's a pretty good deal. If I look anything like ASAP in this fit, I'm gonna count that as a big win. The clothes are all in the mail now, so I'll see you guys when it's all in. Okay, the clothes are finally all here. Got that Fashion Nova, ASOS, Amazon, and Uniqlo. So probably gonna look at each piece individually and evaluate it in that way, and then put it all together and see how fly I look, which, yeah, probably not fly. I have a bad feeling about this, but let's just get on with it. I actually already opened up the Uniqlo pants because I knew they were gonna be good, and I wanted to wear them. But, and yeah, these are great. They're like an ankle cut crop, good color, really nice crease. You could dress it up, dress it down. I don't know, it's good. No issues with the pants. Here's the little black roll neck. Doesn't feel great. It feels like a $12 piece of clothes. It looks like it too. You know, I can tell you right now without even trying it on, I'm definitely returning this, but it's for the video. Okay. They do have that chunk a little bit. They have, you know, kind of an interesting, I'm not against the silhouette. Very cheap. What is that? The sole's like a foam plush. Really awful build quality, but we'll see how they feel on the feet. So far this is not going. I really hope this comes together in the end. Okay, this actually feels pretty good. Like, I guess this is, you know, real suede, and the texture looks really nice on this. I kind of like what I see here. I'm surprised. So far, this is probably the best piece as far as just the look and the feel out of everything I bought so far. Okay, time to actually try this stuff on. Oh, okay. So the bomber is all wrong. There's this padding on the shoulder blades a little bit, which I actually really don't like. Like, it's weird because the length is perfect, the sleeves are perfect, but then the shoulder hole is way too taut. The material looks kind of good, but like the fit is all wrong. I don't even want to talk about the roll neck. It's extremely uncomfortable, extremely itchy. The pants, they're good, right? But they're not gonna rescue this outfit. Let me actually see if the pants are good, but they're not enough to fix. The damage is already done. The shoes, they look like I'm in fucking 8th grade and my mommy went to go to the store and buy me a pair of shoes for $30, which is basically what happened. The Suspenders, I forgot to mention those. It's just a bit goofy. Like, I feel kind of stupid wearing these. It's one of those things that if you're not a famous celebrity like ASAP, I think you're just gonna look like an idiot. I think the elements are here. You know, if things fit a little better and like the quality of these materials was a little higher, again, you don't have to spend $4,500 on a bomber, but like maybe a $50 bomber from Fashion Nova Men's is not, it's too far in the other direction. So I stand by my thesis. I do think it's pretty easy to duplicate expensive outfits with fast fashion brands, but you know, fast fashion brands really are hit or miss. Some of it is completely like the quality is so bad it's like borderline unwearable, and some of it is a pleasant surprise. Yes, you can look good in fast fashion. Yes, you can save money with fast fashion, but you really are sacrificing quality. You really are sacrificing consistency. And you know, if that's something you're willing to live with, then fine. But I don't think I pulled off the look. I don't think I look like ASAP.